speaker, Bobby Nahum, followed by Scott Mazer.
Bobby Nahum, East Call Street. I'm advocating for the reopening of our high school tracks for public use. There's recently been discussion about creating a joint use agreement between the school district and the city to help facilitate public use of our tracks. This is a very plausible idea with precedent both locally and around the state. In 2018, the Florida Statute 1013.101 was passed to encourage school districts to open their outdoor recreational facilities for public access by way of shared use agreements. The law states, quote, "The legislature finds that greater public access to recreation and sports facilities is needed to reduce the impact of obesity, diabetes, and other chronic diseases on personal health and health care expenditures. Public schools are equipped with taxpayer-funded indoor and outdoor recreation facilities that offer easily accessible opportunities for physical activity for residents of the community. The legislature also finds that it is the policy of the state for district school boards to allow the shared use of school buildings and property by adopting policies allowing for shared use and implementing shared use agreements with local governmental entities and nonprofit organizations. The legislature intends to increase the number of school districts that open their playground facilities to community use outside of school hours," end quote. The law mentions reducing obesity is one of the reasons for opening up school facilities for public use. Childhood obesity today is triple what it was 30 years ago. Opening our high school tracks to the public could help combat today's epidemic of childhood obesity, as well as create a healthier community at large. Prior to the passage of this law, a joint use task force studied the benefits of opening school recreational facilities to the public through shared use agreements between school districts and local governments. This task force included representatives from school districts, public health departments, community programs, and recreational organizations. They produced a report titled Report of Shared Use Task Force 2018, which was the basis for Florida Statutes 1013-101. The report states, when schools are used for outdoor activities outside of the normal school day by students and parents, they're more likely to develop a feeling of ownership and pride in the school. It also states that extended and increased use of outside of school hours provides more eyes on the street, which can reduce break-ins, vandalism, and crimes in general on school campuses. The report also cites benefits including public health, reduced redundancy of facilities, and shared operating and maintenance costs. The Department of Education has an online database for joint use agreements across the state, including agreements for public use of school facilities in Duval, Citrus, Brevard, and other counties. The precedent is there. As stated before, Florida Statutes 375 provides the liability protection needed to reopen the tracks, and the District Security Center can provide monitoring and security when the tracks are open. All the pieces are in place to get the tracks back open. In 2020, we took a wrong turn by closing these tracks. It's time to take a U-turn. Let's make this happen, restore public access to our high school tracks. Let's get back to normal.
Next speaker, Scott Mazer.